All right, ready to dive into some serious tech?
Let's do it.
We're talking those trends everyone's buzzing about.
Yeah.
The ones set to totally reshape the world by 2025.
Uh-huh.
And not just like flying cars and robot butlers.
Right.
Those be fun, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But no, we're focused on how this stuff's going to impact businesses,
Absolutely.
like yours.
Yeah.
So get ready for AI that's practically your business partner.
Like a whole new team member.
Yeah, robots handling all sorts of tasks
It's coming.
and a whole lot more.
Buckle up.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Well, one thing that always gets me is the speed
Oh, yeah.
of how all this is changing. It's
Yeah.
not like little tweaks here and there anymore. It's like a complete transformation.
Like a whole different ballgame.
Exactly. We're talking tools that could revolutionize
Oh, wow.
how we work,
Yeah.
how we do business, everything.
Okay, so major shifts coming.
Big time.
Let's start with AI.
Sure.
I keep hearing this term agentic AI. And honestly, sounds kind of sci-fi to me.
I know, right?
Like out of a movie.
It does have that ring to it.
But
yeah.
it's coming sooner than we think. Huh?
Oh, yeah, it's closer than you think.
So tell me, what is it exactly?
So, agentic AI, it's not just about crunching numbers anymore.
Oh,
It's about AI that actually makes decisions
decision.
for you.
Wow.
Like, imagine you have this AI
Mm-hmm.
and it's strategizing your whole next marketing campaign.
No way.
Oh, yeah. Or it's like figuring out the best prices.
Make the most money.
Exactly. Maximum profit.
Wow.
Or even like spotting those markets
You'd never even thought of.
you hadn't even considered
Yeah,
it.
like some hidden opportunity.
Totally. It's like having a super smart strategist available 24/7.
That's wild.
Always on.
So it's not just about the numbers.
No.
It's about strategy, decision making.
That's where it's going.
That's got to be incredible.
It is.
Especially for, smaller companies or
Yeah.
solopreneurs who don't have like a whole team of experts.
Right. They don't have that luxury.
Yeah, just them doing it all.
And this AI steps in.
Wow.
Huge help.
So this isn't just for like mega corporations then.
No, not at all.
Okay.
That's where this other trend comes in.
What's that?
It's called democratized generative AI.
Okay, break that down for me.
So basically, this really powerful tech, it's becoming accessible to everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, not just those giant companies.
So small businesses too.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
It is. They'll have access to the same AI tools
Wow.
that were once only for those, tech giants.
That's got to be a game changer.
It levels the playing field for sure.
Everyone gets a chance
Yeah,
to use this incredible AI power.
exactly.
But let's be real for a sec.
Sure.
There's always a flip side, right?
Of course.
One report mentioned this explosion
Oh, yeah.
of AI-powered disinformation.
Uh-huh.
Deep fakes, fake news, all that.
It's a real concern.
How do we even navigate a world where it's getting harder and harder
Yeah.
to tell what's real and what's fake?
It's a challenge, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think we have to develop a more critical eye.
Like, be more skeptical online.
Absolutely. And be more cautious about the info we consume.
So it's like we need a whole new kind of literacy.
Exactly.
Being able to spot when AI is being used to manipulate us.
Yeah. Spot the signs of manipulation.
Thankfully, there are tools being developed to help.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's like
Yeah.
a digital detective game almost.
Kinda? Yeah.
Learning to spot the clues
Mm-hmm.
and separate fact from fiction.
That'd be savvy.
Okay, so we've got that challenge.
Yeah.
But beyond the whole fake news thing,
Right.
what about the ethics of it all?
Ah, good point.
Letting AI make decisions for us.
Big question.
Feels kind of risky. No.
Definitely something to consider.
Yeah.
That's where AI governance comes in.
Okay, what's that?
So it's all about making rules and guidelines to make sure AI is used ethically. Yeah.
Responsibly,
So like guardrails
Yeah.
for how this powerful tech is used.
Exactly.
What kinds of things would fall under that umbrella?
Well, we got to think about bias in AI.
Oh, right. Making sure it's fair.
Exactly. Fairness is huge.
Yeah.
Transparency, too. We got to know how it's making decisions.
Makes sense. Can't just be a black box.
Right, and all these factors.
They become even more important
Absolutely.
when we're talking about giving decision-making power to machines.
Big responsibility.
It's like we're entering a whole new era
It is, yeah.
of responsibility, not just for the people making this tech,
Right.
but for all of us who are going to be using it.
We all have a part to play.
Yeah, we got to be aware of the downsides,
For sure.
the potential pitfalls,
Yep.
and advocate for ethical development
Absolutely.
and use.
That's key.
It's powerful stuff.
It is.
We got to make sure it's used for good.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay, so we've covered this exciting... Yeah.
And slightly terrifying world of AI.
It's both, for sure.
But AI isn't the only game in town, is it?
Oh, not even close.
What about quantum computing?
Another big one.
Now that sounds like something straight out of Star Trek.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, warp speed calculations and all that.
But it's actually more real than you might think.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's happening now.
So what is it exactly?
So quantum computing, it taps into this crazy world
Oh, boy.
of quantum mechanics.
I'm already lost.
But basically,
Yeah.
it can solve problems that normal computers just can't handle.
Wow.
It's mind-boggling stuff.
So we're not just talking about faster speeds.
It's way beyond that.
Yeah.
It's about solving problems we couldn't even dream of before.
Okay, so like what?
Well, think about breakthroughs in medicine.
Oh, wow.
Drug discovery.
Yeah.
New materials.
Amazing.
It's got the potential to revolutionize so many fields.
Okay, so real-world applications by 2025, what are we looking at?
One area where it's already making waves is cryptography. Oh, that's the code-breaking stuff, right?
Exactly, security.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where our current encryption is totally useless.
Because of quantum computers.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. So that's a threat.
It's a big one.
Okay.
That's why post-quantum cryptography is so crucial.
So it's like we got to develop new security measures that can withstand this quantum power.
We got to stay ahead of the game.
That's a little scary.
It is.
But also kind of fascinating.
Oh, for sure.
Like a high-stakes game of chess
Yeah.
between code breakers and code makers
Exactly.
with huge implications.
Yeah, huge.
All right, so another double-edged sword,
Definitely.
what we were saying with AI.
Yeah, every tech advancement has its risks and rewards.
We can't just focus on the shiny new toy.
Right.
Got to think about the big picture.
Absolutely.
Okay, so AI, quantum computing, what else is cooking?
Well, what about blockchain?
Oh, yeah, blockchain.
Seems like it's been around forever.
But is it still relevant?
That's the question.
Actually, it's more relevant than ever.
Really?
Yeah, blockchain is all about creating these systems
Okay.
that are secure, transparent, tamper-proof.
Like a digital vault.
Kinda, yeah.
But it's not just about cryptocurrency anymore, right?
No, not at all.
What else is being used for?
Think about supply chains.
Oh, okay.
Keeping track of where things come from.
Yeah, that's important these days.
Healthcare records, too.
Sensitive stuff.
Exactly, got to keep that secure.
Yeah.
Even voting systems.
Wow, so many applications.
Basically, any area where trust and accountability are key.
So it's like establishing a digital chain of custody.
Yeah, you could say that.
That's virtually unbreakable.
That's the aim.
It's like a digital notary for every transaction, ensuring everything is legit.
Authentic, transparent.
And as businesses become more interconnected
Oh, yeah.
and reliant on sharing data,
More and more.
blockchain's role in building trust,
That's
it's just going to become even more vital.
essential.
Okay, so we've got AI making decisions,
Mm-hmm.
quantum computers breaking and creating codes,
Right.
blockchain building trust.
Yeah.
What else is brewing in the tech world?
Well, there's this thing called edge computing.
Edge computing.
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
Not really. What's that all about?
So imagine you bring the processing power closer to you,
Okay.
literally.
Closer to me, how?
So instead of relying on these giant data centers miles away,
Yeah.
edge computing puts the power on devices.
Like what kind of devices?
Your phone, your car, even sensors in your home.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's about distributing the power.
So it's not all centralized in one place.
No, it's at the edge of the network.
Hence the name.
Exactly.
Okay, so what does that mean for me?
It means faster response times.
Oh, like less lag?
Exactly. Less latency.
Cool.
And you can process data locally.
Right on my device.
Yep. No need to send it to the cloud.
So it's like having a mini data center?
Kinda.
Yeah.
In my pocket.
Always ready to go.
That's pretty awesome.
It is. It's crucial for things like self-driving cars.
Oh, yeah. Those need to react instantly.
Exactly. And real-time analytics.
So I can get insights right away.
Yep. And personalized experiences.
Tailored to me.
Exactly.
It's like tech is becoming seamlessly integrated
That's the...
into our everyday lives.
It's all about making tech work for us.
Okay, so AI making decisions. Quantum computers doing their warp speed thing.
Right.
Blockchain, building trust.
Uh-huh.
Edge computing, bringing it all closer.
It's a lot.
Sounds like 2025 is going to be wild.
Oh, yeah. Buckle up.
But what about us humans and all this?
Good question.
Are we just going to be replaced by robots?
That's the big fear, right?
Kinda, yeah.
But actually, a lot of these reports emphasize the importance
Oh, okay.
of the human workforce.
So we're not obsolete yet.
Not at all.
Good to hear.
But it's changing. It's transforming.
One report called it the augmented connected workforce.
It sounds pretty futuristic.
It does, right?
Like you're all cyborgs or something?
But basically, it means tech isn't replacing us.
Okay.
It's empowering us.
So instead of fearing the robots,
Yeah.
we should be looking at how to work with them.
Exactly.
Like using tech to boost our abilities and connect us in new ways.
It's a partnership.
A human-machine team-up.
Precisely.
Okay, so what does that look like in practice?
Think about AI assistants.
Like Siri or Alexa?
Kinda, but more advanced,
That-
helping us with tasks, making us more efficient.
Interesting.
Or virtual reality training.
Oh, wow.
Learning new skills in these immersive environments.
That's cool.
And wearable tech that tracks our health.
Yeah, like smartwatches.
Exactly, but even more sophisticated.
Giving us real-time feedback.
Yeah, helping us perform better.
So it's all about using tech to enhance our skills,
That's the key.
not replace them.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about the whole robot takeover thing.
It's not about takeover.
Yeah.
It's about collaboration.
Humans and machines working together.
That's the future.
So we're not becoming obsolete.
Nope.
We're becoming super-powered,
I like that.
augmented humans.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's one trend.
Yep.
What else is happening in this augmented world?
Well, there's another interesting trend.
Check it.
It's called platform engineering.
Platform engineering.
Yeah, so this one's about giving developers
Mhm.
the tools and resources they need
Okay.
to build and manage applications.
So it's like streamlining the software development process,
Exactly, making it more efficient.
which makes sense
Yeah,
because tech is getting more and more complex,
all the time.
so we need better ways to keep up,
We got to empower those developers.
to create the tools we need
Absolutely, it's all about accelerating innovation.
across all industries.
Exactly, everyone benefits.
Speaking of innovation,
Yeah.
one report mentioned multitasking robots.
Oh yeah, that's
For-
common.
That sounds like a huge leap forward.
It is, it's pretty mind-blowing.
So tell me,
Yeah.
what can these multitasking robots do?
Well, imagine a robot that can clean your house,
Okay, like a Roomba on steroids?
but then it can also cook dinner
What?
and fold laundry.
No way.
Oh yeah, all at the same time.
That's incredible.
Or think about a robot in a factory
Yeah.
that can assemble products,
Hmm.
package them up,
Wow.
and then handle customer service inquiries.
All in one.
Yep, multitasking robots.
So they're not just specialized anymore.
No, they can handle multiple tasks.
That's either a dream come true
Yeah,
or the start of a robot uprising.
depends how you look at it. It's definitely going to change things.
Yeah. Raises a lot of questions about the future of work.
Big questions.
If robots can do everything,
Yeah,
what will be left for us humans to do?
that's something we're going to have to figure out.
For sure.
But the key takeaway here is that we're on the verge of a massive shift.
In how work gets done
Exactly. It's not just about automation. It's
Right.
about redefining the relationship.
between humans and machines.
That's the core of it.
That's all about adaptation.
Absolutely.
Got to be ready to learn new skills,
Yep.
embrace new technologies,
Mhm.
and be open to new ways of working.
That's the key to thriving in this new world.
All right, well, we've covered a lot of ground here,
We have.
from the rise of AI
Yeah.
to the potential of quantum computing
Uh-huh.
and the evolving role of humans
It's all connected.
in this increasingly tech-driven world.
For sure.
So what's the big picture?
Well,
What are the overarching trends
Yeah.
we should all be paying attention to?
one key takeaway
Hmm.
is the importance of resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah, in a world that's constantly changing.
Right. So much uncertainty.
Exactly. Businesses need to be agile,
Okay.
adaptable.
So being able to pivot quickly,
Yep.
respond to unexpected challenges.
Yeah.
But how do we build that kind of resilience?
That's where technology comes in.
Oh, interesting.
AI can help predict disruptions.
Oh, wow. Like anticipate problems before they happen.
Exactly. Data analytics can help us make smarter decisions.
Okay. So using data to our advantage
Yep, and cloud computing gives us flexibility.
to adapt to changing conditions.
Exactly.
So it's about using tech strategically,
That's the key.
not letting it overwhelm us.
Right. It's a tool.
A powerful one.
And we got to use it wisely.
What other major trends should we be watching?
Customer experience is a big one.
Okay. How so?
So in a world where consumers have tons of choices,
More than ever before.
business has got to go above and beyond
Right.
to create these personalized, engaging experiences.
It's not just about selling something anymore.
No, it's about building relationships,
Yeah.
providing real value.
But how do we achieve that level of personalization?
Well, once again, technology plays a key role.
Okay.
AI and data analytics can help us understand what customers want. Tailor recommendations.
Make it feel personal.
Exactly. Create seamless interactions.
Across all channels.
It's about using data to create a more human-centered experience.
Which seems a bit paradoxical.
It does, right.
Yeah, using data to be more human.
But it's about understanding people better.
Makes sense.
And that brings us to hyperautomation.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that sounds like robots taking over.
It does have that ring to it.
But I'm guessing it's more nuanced than that.
You're right.
So what is it really about?
It's about connecting data, systems, and people in a way that streamlines everything.
Does it all work together?
Exactly. And it optimizes decision-making.
Using tech to make smarter choices.
Yep. It's about creating a more efficient, interconnected business ecosystem.
So it's not about eliminating humans?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's about streamlining processes, freeing up humans.
To focus on the strategic stuff.
Exactly. The things that require human thinking.
So it's about working smarter, not harder.
That's the goal.
And what about sustainability?
Another big one.
Yeah, it's everywhere these days.
And it's not just a trend.
Right.
A lot of these reports emphasize
that
businesses need to embrace eco-friendly practices, circular economies, green tech, all that.
It's not just a buzzword anymore.
No, it's a core business principle.
It's about recognizing that businesses have a responsibility.
Absolutely.
To operate in a way that benefits both people and the planet.
It's about the long game.
Creating a more sustainable future.
For everyone.
Okay, so we've got resilience, customer experience, hyperautomation, sustainability.
Big themes.
It's a lot to take in.
It is.
Any final thoughts before we wrap up this part of the discussion?
Yeah, I think the biggest trend, the one that underlies all the others, is the integration of AI into daily life.
So it's not just about gadgets and robots.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's about redefining the relationship.
Between humans and machines.
That's at the heart of it all.
So learning to live and work in a world where AI is everywhere.
Seamlessly integrated into everything.
It's exciting.
It is.
But also a little bit daunting.
For sure. It's a big change.
It is.
But it's an incredible opportunity.
Okay, so how do we approach all this?
With a sense of curiosity and a willingness to learn and adapt.
Those are good qualities to have.
Essential, I think.
It sounds like we're in for a wild ride these next few years.
Buckle up.
We'll continue exploring these trends in more detail.
Yeah, we've got more to unpack.
In the next part of our deep dive.
Stay tuned.
Until then, thanks for listening.
See you next time. Ready for round 2.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Last time we talked about some massive changes coming in technology.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But we only scratched the surface.
I feel like we barely got started.
Of what 2025 might hold.
Right, like what does all this incredible tech actually mean?
Good question.
Especially for businesses.
That's what we're going to dig into today.
Okay, I'm all ears.
So let's shift gears a bit.
Okay.
Zoom in on how these trends are specifically impacting businesses.
Like real-world applications?
Exactly, and especially for small businesses and entrepreneurs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because all this tech is fascinating.
It is.
But I want to know how it translates into tangible benefits.
Right, like how can this actually help me if I'm running my own business?
So let's revisit agentic AI.
Okay, the decision-making AI.
Yeah, so instead of just crunching numbers, imagine having an AI that's like a business partner.
Oh, interesting.
Suggesting pricing strategies.
Okay.
Identifying new markets.
Wow.
Even automating your marketing campaigns.
That would be amazing.
It's like having a team of experts.
At your fingertips.
Working 24/7.
That would be a game changer.
Especially for small business owners who are wearing multiple hats.
Oh, tell me about it.
You don't have a dedicated marketing team.
Nope, it's just me.
So you can focus on your strengths and let the AI handle those tasks.
Ones that take up all my time.
Exactly.
And energy.
Drain you. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
And remember, democratized generative AI.
Oh, yeah, the one that's accessible to everyone.
Exactly. So powerful AI tools, they're becoming available to everyone.
Not just the big companies.
Exactly.
So small businesses, too.
Yeah, imagine creating professional marketing materials. Even videos.
Wow.
Without needing expensive software.
That's a big one.
Or design skills.
So it levels the playing field.
It does, yeah.
Empowers small businesses.
To compete with the big guys.
I like it. But there's that risk of AI-powered disinformation.
Right. The fake news and scams.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, it's a big concern.
How can small businesses protect themselves?
Yeah, especially when it's getting more sophisticated.
It's a valid concern, but as AI evolves.
Yeah. So do the tools to combat it.
Okay, like a digital arms race.
Kinda, yeah.
You got to stay ahead of the bad guys.
Exactly. And thankfully, there are already AI-powered platforms that can help you detect fake reviews.
Okay.
Identify suspicious activity.
On your website.
Yeah, protect your business from online threats.
So it's a constant game of cat and mouse.
It is.
Got to stay vigilant.
Always be on the lookout.
Okay, let's move on to some of the other tech trends.
Sure.
Blockchain still feels a little mysterious to me.
I know, it's complex.
How can it benefit a small business?
Think of blockchain as a trust builder.
A trust builder?
Yeah, it's about creating systems for transactions, data sharing, all that. And they're secure, transparent, tamper-proof.
So it's about proving things are legit.
Exactly. For small businesses, this means building trust with customers.
How so?
By providing proof of authenticity, origin, ethical sourcing, all that.
So it's like a digital stamp of approval?
Kinda, yeah.
Shows that you can be trusted.
Exactly. And that's huge these days.
Yeah, consumers want transparency.
They want to know where things come from.
And how they're made.
Exactly.
So blockchain isn't just about cryptocurrency anymore.
No, not at all.
It's about creating a more transparent
Yep.
and accountable business environment.
It's about trust.
Which is essential.
Absolutely. And think about the potential for payments.
Okay.
Streamlining them, reducing fees.
That would be huge.
Especially for small businesses operating globally.
So it's not just some abstract concept.
No, it's got real-world application.
That can make a difference.
Tangible benefits.
What about edge computing?
Ah, yes, edge computing.
How does that fit into the picture?
Remember, it brings the processing power closer.
Right, to the user.
So for small businesses, this means faster websites.
Okay, customers love that.
More responsive chatbots.
So better customer service.
And you can run AI analytics.
Right on my own devices.
No need to rely on the cloud.
So it's about speed.
Yeah.
Efficiency.
Absolutely.
Potentially cost savings, too.
Could be.
Which is huge for small businesses.
Especially those with limited resources.
Exactly. We got to stretch every dollar.
So edge computing can be a real game changer.
It's like leveling up.
Giving small businesses access.
The powerful tech.
That was once only for big companies.
I like it.
It's all about empowering small businesses.
Okay, so we've got AI streamlining operations.
Yep.
Blockchain building trust.
And edge computing making everything faster.
It sounds like tech is giving small businesses a real edge.
It's an exciting time.
But what about us humans?
Ah, yes. The human element.
How can we make sure our skills stay relevant?
In a world where automation is on the rise, that's where the augmented connected workforce comes in.
Right. We talked about that.
Instead of seeing tech as a threat, we need to see it as a tool.
A tool to enhance our abilities.
Exactly, and connect us in new ways.
So instead of fearing automation,
we
should be looking for ways
to work alongside it.
Okay, what does that look like in practice?
Think about using AI tools to handle those repetitive tasks.
The boring stuff.
Yeah, freeing up your time.
For more strategic thinking.
For creativity, problem solving.
The stuff humans are good at.
Exact.
So it's about upskilling, reskilling. But with the help of technology.
It's about embracing lifelong learning.
And adapting.
To the changing demands of the workplace.
Because things are changing fast.
All the time.
So we got to stay ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. Be proactive. And view technology as an ally.
Not an enemy.
Exactly. It's here to help us.
That's a good way to look at it.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
I like it.
We're on the brink of a new era of work.
Sounds exciting.
It is. Technology can empower us.
To be more efficient, more creative.
And more connected.
Okay, so we've talked about how these trends can benefit businesses.
Big and small.
But what about the bigger picture?
The societal implications.
Yeah. What are the consequences of all these changes?
That's a crucial question.
We got to think about the ethics.
Absolutely.
The potential for job displacement.
It's a real concern.
And we need policies. To make sure this tech is used for good.
That's essential.
It sounds like we're at a crossroads.
You are.
We have these incredible tools. But we need to use them wisely.
We have a responsibility.
To shape the future.
The future isn't something that just happens.
Right.
It's something we create.
I like that.
And it's up to all of us. To make sure we're building a better future.
For everyone.
For all of humanity.
Well said. We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
Exploring how these tech trends are impacting everything.
Businesses, society, the whole world.
But we're not done yet.
No, we still have more to unpack.
More to discuss.
Including those multitasking robots.
Oh yeah, can't wait to hear more about those.
And hyper-automation.
All right, Sounds like we're in for another fascinating discussion. I'm ready. Okay, so let's wrap this whole deep dive into the future of tech.
Sounds good.
We've explored how these trends will hit businesses.
Yeah.
But now I want to zoom out a bit.
Okay.
Look at the bigger picture.
The macro view.
Exactly. And remember those multitasking robots?
Oh, yeah. Those are pretty wild.
Straight out of sci-fi, right?
It does feel that way.
So let's talk about them and what they mean for the future of work.
Big question.
Because robots that can juggle multiple tasks at once, that opens up a whole world of possibilities.
It does. It's mind-boggling.
Imagine robots not just doing, like, complex manufacturing.
Yeah, not just the industrial stuff.
But also handling everyday chores.
Around the house, in our lives.
Yeah, freeing up our time for other stuff.
For more meaningful pursuits.
But it brings us back to that big question, right?
The one everyone's asking.
Are we all going to be replaced by robots?
It's a valid fear.
It is kind of scary.
But we have to remember,
Yeah.
Technology has always disrupted the workforce.
It has, throughout history.
And it's always led to new jobs.
Right, ones we couldn't have even imagined.
Exactly. Whole new industries pop up.
So the key is to adapt.
Absolutely.
And learn the skills that'll be in demand.
That's how you stay ahead of the curve.
So it's not about being replaced.
No.
It's about learning to work alongside.
Yeah. These advanced machines.
Okay, so what kind of skills are we talking about here?
The ones that are uniquely human.
Okay, give me some examples.
Creativity, critical thinking.
Stuff robots can't do.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Problem solving, emotional intelligence.
Robots can't replicate that.
Not the nuance, not the adaptability.
That's reassuring.
It is human ingenuity.
Yeah.
Intuition, those are still highly valued.
Even in a world full of robots.
Exactly. They can't replace that.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit.
Sure.
Talk about hyperautomation.
All right. Another big trend.
Sounds like robots taking over, but...
No, the name is a little dramatic.
Yeah, what is it really about?
It's about using technology to streamline and automate processes.
Across the board.
In every department, every function.
So it's like taking automation to the next level.
Connecting everything.
In a way that makes it all work better.
Optimize efficiency, boost productivity.
Now imagine a seamless flow of data between systems.
That's the idea.
AI making decisions.
Helping us along the way.
And humans freed up from the repetitive stuff.
To focus on the big picture.
Strategy, innovation, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
So it's like creating a super efficient business ecosystem.
That's the goal.
Okay, so what are the benefits?
Oh, they're significant.
Yeah.
Reduced costs, for one.
Always a good thing.
Increased productivity, obviously.
More output, less time.
Improved accuracy, fewer errors.
Okay, I'm liking this.
Faster turnaround times.
So things move quicker.
And even better customer experiences.
Wow, so it's a win-win all around.
It can be if it's done right.
Okay, so are there any risks with this level of automation?
Of course, we have to be cautious.
Like what?
We need to make sure these automated systems are designed responsibly.
So with safeguards in place.
We don't want unintended consequences.
And what about the impact on workers? Another important consideration.
Yeah, we have to make sure people are trained
and supported
as their roles evolve.
It's about helping people adapt
to this new world of work.
It's a balancing act, for sure.
It is. But it sounds like we can make this work.
We can. The goal isn't to eliminate humans.
Right.
It's to empower them.
So work smarter, not harder.
That's it. Free us from the mundane.
To focus on what makes us human.
Creativity, innovation, connection.
This has been an amazing journey.
It has. We've covered a lot.
From AI to quantum computing.
Blockchain, edge computing.
Changing nature of work.
It's a lot to process.
So as we wrap up, what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away from all this?
Embrace change.
Okay.
Be adaptable. Never stop learning.
Because things are changing faster than ever.
The future is full of possibilities, both exciting and challenging.
Exactly. And those who are willing to evolve, they'll not only survive,
but thrive
in this new world.
Well said. It's an exciting time to be alive.
It is full of potential.
Maybe a little daunting, too.
That's part of the adventure.
So stay curious, stay informed.
And stay engaged in shaping the future.
We get to decide what it looks like.
We all have a role to play.
Well, that brings us to the end of our deep dive.
Time flies.
It does. Thank you for joining us.
It was a pleasure being here.
We hope you've learned something.
And feel inspired.
To embrace the possibilities that lie ahead.
The future is waiting.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning.
And keep shaping the future